Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. Please hit that subscribe button and we'll get into this video critiquing Christopher Mitchell and his lavish lifestyle. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, I got so many subscribers. I just went over the 300 mark and I know there's just so many more out there. Do me a huge favor if you haven't subscribed and take the time, and we'll get right into this video. You know, at this point, you can't even take Christopher Mitchell's roulette strategies and all his online sports picks. At this point in time, right now, we look at these videos as comic relief. I get so many emails and people telling me, at this point, Christopher Mitchell is just making a fool of himself, an absolute fool. That's all I can say. Let's talk. He just throws. He doesn't see. Here's the thing about people that do multi-level marketing and do things like Christopher Mitchell. They never address a bad thing. Like, you know, just for fun, I get it. You just pissed away $300 on 6 bets, all losers. And you know what? I'm not going to sit there and hem you down on the home run prop bets. Those are just sucker plays. That just shows you're an idiot. That just shows you just went 0 for 6, lost $300. But let's talk about how many people can afford to lose $300 a day. You know. Now let's talk about the one play you had. You had the under 12.5 first round. First of all, Christopher, let me tell you a little bit about this. They have their pitchers that are throwing the balls to them. These all and by the way, I've seen tons of All-Star games. I did not see this. I'm just going off of experience and all the stuff I've seen. First round home run derby, these guys are flat out mashing. I have no idea, but 12.5 was a low number, and I don't even know what it landed on. I just know I won it, and I played the over 12.5, and I only had $20 on it. So that's just, I'm just saying, you never play unders in All-Star games. In baseball, I'd play the All-Star game under if it was, I think it was at 11.5 tonight, maybe 12. I think it was 11.5. But regardless, any other All-Star game, especially NBA, you got to go with the over. There's no defense involved in baseball. All these pitchers are good. They haven't seen these batters for the first time. So, I mean, that's just that quick little thing. Doesn't mean much. I'm not sitting there hammering him for his picks on the thing, but as a rule of thumb, any All-Star game that you're playing it is a sucker bet. And he went 0 for 6. See, that's the great thing. If he went 6-0, he'd be beating his chest, calling himself the GOAT, yada yada, BS. But whenever he loses these plays, it's just on to the next video. We'll do roulette. Sports won't be mentioned forever, you know. And at the end of the day, it's 0 and 6, 0 and 6 for minus $300. Okay, and let's talk about this. We got a guy that's, you know, for the last year and a half pandered to everybody watching these videos about his lifestyle. That's a pathetic lifestyle this guy's got. He's playing 50 cents at times, $1, martingaling when he has to. I mean, you're sitting around and I promise you Stacy's had enough of this crap. Anybody would. Any spouse would have told this guy to shove it. I mean, this is some pathetic stuff. He's trying to pander to a lifestyle. Guys, I don't care if if he's making more than you, $150, $200 a day, whatever. This is a guy that was placing $500 a wager, $300 a wager, had all these chips sprawled out all over the casino showing you $5,000, $10,000, telling you he's making $5,000 a day. He's in this little hole-in-the-wall apartment, townhome, whatever the hell it is, it ain't his, making videos telling you how you can make money doing this, and he's just jumping all over. It's guessing, just like he guessed his sports picks. It's, if you ever watched his mindset, that's, you know, he films well, does great stuff in Vegas filming, but when he's doing like his live videos and his sports picks, it's like asking your kid, and you know, picks on sports, what they would do. You know, you just play around and your dad says who's going to win, the Jets or the Eagles. You know, it's just watching somebody randomly guess, and then watching him. This is pretty funny. It's comical when he just loses all ability in his strategies, and he's just randomly guessing. Now he's playing the inside with all these numbers. I click through his videos. I can't watch 59 minutes of a guy playing 50-cent roulette, so I fast forward to the end. I'm not going to give him the time or the watch hours. It's bad. But he's always been about lifestyle. There ain't no lifestyle to be had. I mean, let's just give him the benefit that he made $150 today. Say you're making $100 on your job, maybe less, maybe more. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to critique your salary, your hourly wage, what you do. That's not what it's about. You got to understand what he has to go through for that. Then he says he has 5 businesses. Well, one of them's a professional gambler. He ain't making jack diddle on that. I mean, if you figure out what he has in his accounts and what he's showing you, with Stacy and the child gone, he probably can support himself for $50,000 a year. That's if he wins every single week and he's making $1,000 a week. He's going to lose weeks. He's going to win weeks. But let's just say he wins 50 out of 52 weeks. He's going to make 50 grand. Let's say he gets a little Christmas bonus. Say he makes 52,000. Wow, 36,000 is gone in rent. That's a hell of a lifestyle, and he hasn't ate. He hasn't paid any bills. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't paid his child support. He hasn't paid his lawyer. He hasn't paid his car note. He hasn't paid his insurance, unless Stacy took the car. But regardless of all that crap, he can do it, and he can't do it on that. So let's just do the numbers. The lifestyle is pathetic, and this is a guy that's been cut down to size, boasting that if you're going to be the GOAT, you're not showing dollar videos playing playing roulette. That's pathetic. The random wheel guessing game. Okay, so today he goes on and makes a comment about 5 different income streams, jobs, or businesses. 5 businesses. Well, we got YouTube, and that ain't paying him diddle shit. Professional gambling. He wins 52 weeks in a row. He's making $52,000. Professional gambler. That's in air quotes laughing. Okay. Bitcoin trader. That's going to be negative money in cryptocurrency, especially now. The party's kind of just laying low in crypto. So don't let him tell you he's making any money doing that. So I struck down 3. What other 2? He never once proven he does the auto auctions for sale, and that's a full-time job. That's nothing you just tinker in. Trust me, I've done that kind of stuff. Bought more cars and sold more cars than Chris has ever seen, and that's part-time, going to the auctions and stuff. It's not, matter of fact, and just so you know, I don't do that no more. It's 0. I've got rid of everything, and I've moved on to the next chapter in automotive. That's not one of them. I don't want no part of that. Okay, so what has he done? And if this said entrepreneur, he never shares what he does. So I mean, the only thing you can take him seriously is a YouTuber, a degenerate loser gambler, and what? That's the only 2 I can come up with, because crypto doesn't count. So why would he not share that with us? Somebody of his magnitude, his lifestyle, his boasting and talking all this, running off at the mouth. It doesn't exist. So don't be caught up into this thing. He's selling a lifestyle. The lifestyle is no longer there. The lifestyle left when he quit going into the casinos because he's been banned. He's been told not to come on their properties, quit filming. These casinos went and watched these videos. They probably, and look, it's this easy. Okay, look, it's this simple. It's this simple. People say, well, how do they find him, or how do they look? He's got the player cards. He's got the comps. They absolutely know him at Saddell's and Mayfield Supper Club and all these other properties. He's probably got a card because he's always told you don't, show them the card so you can get your comps. So they simply call you. They'll email you, hey, you need to come, come up here. And he's been denied, So they invited him to come up there and talk. They probably served him. We don't want you filming on our properties. We don't want you, because he's filming in their areas, and they probably looked at all the footage. He just isn't going there because this, online way is the way to go, playing these low things. 2 things: he's lost his bankroll, and he's been told he can no longer come on these properties. Because let's face it, the only cool thing he had was he showed you good footage of the casinos. You know, let's be honest, that was pretty cool. You know, and then he'd always come out and show you the $3,000 profits because he didn't cash in chips or he went to the cage and got chips. It's so easy to get chips, and he never could show you how I got it. Of course, you know you can't film in there, but I mean, just showing you chips doesn't mean anything. You know, so he's going to show you $3,000 wins, his $800 profit. If it's that so easy, why would you not go to some lower casinos that they don't know? You go to El Cortez, go down to what's the one down there in downtown? There's so many of them. Union Station, I believe it is, the Union Plaza. You can go down to a lot of those places. Golden Gate, you can go to a lot of places. You know, there's so many places you can go. Palace Station, whatever. You know, go to these places and play your wagers. The reason why, your bankroll's depleted and gone, so you got to go online and cater to low rollers. And I'm going to close on this crazy video today because then he has the audacity to say he's so bombarded. Hey, Chris, I'd like to come play with you. I want to fly in. I want to do this. Well, to do that, he gets the plug-in. It costs $5,000 to hang out with him for the day. Cough, cough, laugh, laugh. Shake your head, pound it against the wall. You know, people, do not go to Vegas and pay him $5,000, whatever you do. Guys, you guys want to have dinner? I'll do one better yet. Email me. You come to Houston, Texas, me and my wife will take you out. Promise you. You email me and we can make it work. It works in our schedule. Free. Won't cost you a dime. You know, Houston, you have to come into Houston, and I'd be more than honored. This idiot's going to tell you $5,000 a day, and I'll share more with you. And guess what? I'll probably learn something from you. You know, I'm telling you right now, do not pay this guy $5,000 to hang out with him for the day. You know, we can go get Texas barbecue, a steak, wings, whatever you like, and I promise you, you email me, I'll give you my personal cell phone number. You can text me anytime you want, and I probably talk to at least 5 or 6 of you on a regular basis. Proud to have y'all and know you. And I'm not here to sit there and have the nerve to tell you pay $5,000. My time's that busy. I guarantee you my time is way more busy than Christopher Mitchell's. I have 3 kids, 2 twins, 11-year-olds, a wife, and multiple businesses. And if you guys made it happen and it could work into our schedule, me and my wife would easily meet with y'all. You know, it has to, you know, you got to give me some notice, and it has to be conducive to both of our schedules. But for this guy to sit there and big league y'all and tell y'all he's so damn important, so busy, and everybody wants to do it, Christopher, get over yourself. You're not that big a deal. You're nothing. You're small potatoes. You're a penny ante little gambler. You lost your bankroll. You're nothing. You look, like I said, you're comical at this point. It's a joke. It's a joke that you would think somebody would pay you $5,000 a day. It's a joke that you would be insulting enough to even, you know, tell somebody, hey, I'm too busy for you. You should be honored. All you Christopher Mitchell fake subscribers, come over and smash my subscribe button. You can always email me at doublejackpot01@gmail.com. Get back with you as soon as possible. You email me and you want to text me or call me, that's possible. I'm nobody to dodge or anything else. I'm just telling you guys, do not get suckered out of your money. Don't go to you guys in Christopher Mitchell's private Facebook group, subscribe to my channel, email me, tell me what's going on. I'm going to do you guys a great video. Promise you this is going to happen. I'm going to give you an approximate time and date. I can't get down there this weekend, and I can't get down there the following weekend, but I'm going to be making a trip to a Christopher Mitchell victim, another one that I can make happen. That's probably about a 200 mile drive from me, and we're going to do a video, and it's really a sad video. When you see what happened to this guy by gambling, it's pathetic, it's sad. Let me see what I can do to help him out. And me and my wife are going to go down there and and visit with them, do an interview. And I promise you that's going to happen probably, let's see, we're at the middle of July right now. Either the very end of July or August. I would shoot for August because this month is almost up, and next weekend we're busy, and the following weekend is kids. So it'll probably be one of the first 1 or 2 weekends in August, and I promise you I'll make that happen. I couldn't do it this last weekend because it was flooded down there where he lives, and there was no way to get there in the time span that I had. So guys, like and subscribe. I really want y'all to, the guys that are on the fence that have not subscribed yet, if you please take the time, I'd really appreciate y'all's support. Think about what I've said. Don't get conned out of your money. Don't think there's an easy way to do it online. Don't think that gambling's the way to y'all's future. Let me tell you, the $300 that he squandered playing those prop bets in baseball, y'all could have bought 2-3 shares of ARKK, 2-3 shares of Apple stock, something that would have gone up in value that you could have built on over the course of the next however many years you want, and it would have been solid. And I'm just giving you two right off the top of my head. If you're going to throw away money, get yourself a online trading account. You can talk to me about it in the comments if you're interested, and we'll get you rolling in a positive direction. Subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.